Good evening, you guys. Happy Veterans Day. It's Tracy coming back with another video. If this is your first time joining me, hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell to be notified when your girl upload another video. Leave me a comment and share. Oh, you guys, look, I thought I was helping somebody to look. Look. Y'all, I was on this channel today. I always look at this man. I'm not going to tell you his name. Literally had me in tears today. I misread a comment. Okay, and you guys know how I am. I'm always trying to encourage and, so the comment was, when you going to do the collab, da-da-da-da. And I thought she was talking about her. So I was telling her, girl, don't trip, because a lot of times when YouTubers, they get big, they forget about us little people. I was trying to tell her, just, keep it moving, just keep going, just, don't worry about it, because I experienced that too. And oh my God, come to find out, she was talking about somebody else. She was asking about a collab he was doing with somebody else, so I misread it. So I thought I was giving her encouragement. They thought I was coming for him, but I wasn't. I was talking in general. I was talking in general. Because you guys know me, I'm not like that. I'm always encouraging and I'm always... So when she sent me the comment back, she replied, oh no, I disagree. Some people get busy and he'll get with the guy in a minute. And when I read it, when she said that, I was like, oh my gosh, she was talking about somebody else. I heard it, went on there and said, oh, I'm sorry. And I said, Lord have mercy, please forgive me. No, I said, Lord have mercy on me. I said, I am so sorry I misread this comment. I said, I own it when I make a mistake, and I've definitely made a mistake. I am so sorry I misread it. I thought I was giving you encouragement that, And then he got mad. He said, Tracy, WTF are you talking about? In other words, what the fuck are you talking about? I be work all day long, I read his comment and I hurried up and wrote him back and said, I am so sorry. I was really talking in general. I did not mean to make that towards you per se, but I have experienced that, because I'm small. And a lot of big YouTubers, a lot of them, not everyone, but a lot of them, they kind of like, look, they frown down on the little people. Sometimes they forget where they come from. And I said that on there. Sometimes they forget. I said, but I am so sorry. I misread that comment. Please forgive me, because I love watching your videos. He's one that he always be eating good. He eat chicken and he's a big dude. He be eating and I like watching him. But I did not mean it like that. Y'all. He was so mad after he sent me that comment, and I apologized. He must have didn't read my apology, okay? Because he had immediately went live and cussed me out, called me all kind of foul names. I just started crying. And this other girl from another channel gonna say, who were you talking about? Was that in general? Because you kind of left something like that on our channel, throwing shade. Now, I don't even go on. I am not what they call them things, a troll. I work every day. I barely can do a video myself, and y'all know that. I do a video in the morning and before I go to work, and try to do one in the evening, and I go to school. I'm not on here as much as I want to be on here, but I I said, if I did, it was in a general statement, because it's true. I've asked like 2 or 3 people to do one with me, and they big ones, big YouTubers, and they were like, "You too small. I'm not gonna benefit from it," or, "Okay, I'll get back to you," and never did, stuff like that. So I just made a general statement that, sometimes that do happen, because in life it do. People forget where they come from. People forget, and I didn't know how cruel YouTube people could be. Like, that was like bad. I mean, because I did not mean no harm. And you guys know me. I'm always encouraging you guys and saying stuff. And I thought I was like helping her. I thought I was like just telling her, girl, That's how some of them do. I said, but just keep going. Don't trip. Just keep it moving. Sometimes, people forget where they come from. I was just talking, and you know how I'll be talking in general when I go to the story and all that. You guys know me. And that's what I think because she's not on my channel, she don't know me and don't know my personality. She took it, and plus I was wrong because I misread the comment. But after I apologized, he didn't even read my apology. He just went live and so I went on his live and said, oh my God, OMG. I said, oh my God. I said, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it towards you per se. I was just talking in general, how it's tough. YouTube is tough. Life is tough. It's hard out here. And when you're starting something new, but right now I'm talking about YouTube. It's hard. And I just bounced off somebody else's comment. And I just said, girl, don't worry, that, keep it moving. That's how it be sometimes. Sometimes they forget about the little people, but I didn't know she wasn't talking about herself. She was talking about, and she was inquiring about one that he was supposed to be doing with somebody else. It wasn't about her. So my encouraging words didn't fit the crime. It wasn't, I thought I was helping her, but I wasn't because she wasn't talking about herself. And when I realized that, you guys know I'm quick to apologize when I'm wrong. I went on there and made a comment real quick like, oh my God, because I had to do a study group today for my class. So when I got out my classes, when I seen well, not really a class, but it was a study group for my class. So when I got out of it at 2 o'clock, when I got home, finally got home, it was like 2:12 when they left the message on, you get a notification. So I read it and I was like, oh my God. And I went on there, I said, Lord, have mercy on me. I am so sorry, girl. I apologize. I misread your comment, da 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 da. And then I apologized to him, like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean that. I was generalizing it. I didn't mean that towards you per se, but I was just talking about YouTubers in general, because I like his channel, I always watch him. But he didn't read my comment at the time. He had just went live. He was so mad. Sometimes when people get really mad, it could be a lot more going on too. And that could have been the straw that broke the camel's back. It was always something small. You know how you can be having things going on in your life? Work and just like with me, work and YouTube and school and bills and husband and this and that. And sometimes it could be something really small that can set you off. Because what I said wasn't it wasn't bad. But that set him off. And he went off and he called me all kind of names. So then when I went on and apologized, I was like, I'm literally crying right now. I am so sorry. Then one of his followers, they came for me. It was like, somebody's trying to claim the victim. I'm like, oh my God, I'm really being transparent here and apologizing. I'm not playing the victim. I did something wrong. Playing the victim is like, acting like they did it to me. I did it. I made a mistake. And I owned it. And I said I was sorry. So that doesn't sound like playing the victim to me. Playing the victim to me is when you act like you didn't do something. You don't own it. You don't act like you know anything about it. You act like you're oblivious to it. You let it roll over your head. I owned it. So I'm not playing the victim. Because playing the victim is when you don't own it. So, okay, you got to remember, they don't know who they're talking to, okay, because I ain't no dummy. Okay, I wasn't. So I went on there to him and said, no, actually, I'm not playing the victim. I'm actually a humble person. And I'm an inspirational speaker. And I made a mistake. And I said I was sorry. And then somebody else came for me and said, well, since you're such an inspirational speaker, why don't you make yourself feel better? I was like, oh my God, people can be cruel. YouTube ain't no joke. It ain't no joke. they really came for your girl. And it was bad. Because I didn't mean no harm. And he went live publicly and talked about me. Call me names. Yeah, call me names. That's crazy because I thought I was like helping her, like telling her don't trip. That's how, some do. I experienced that. And then somebody else want to jump in, you said that on here. No, I didn't, but I'm not going to argue. And if I did, it wasn't to a y'all, because I like their channel too. I'm always on it. I'm always commenting. All I ever say is that a lot of YouTubers don't support each other, and they don't. A lot of them don't. They don't. But I guess I got to start keeping that to myself. I didn't mean no harm. He went, it was bad. I feel bad. And y'all, anyway. So I just wanted to come. I was going to eat my pozole. Look, the way I'm feeling, I probably will go get my soup so I can, like my grandmother said, you want some soup, baby? Look, I need some soup. Oh my God, you cannot encourage everybody, especially in writing, because that's why I love old school ways, because it wasn't no texting, wasn't no computer stuff, typing, because a lot of times when you type stuff, they don't know the context can be taken in any way. See, back when I was growing up, you had to call or see each other in person or write a note, but didn't nobody feel like writing no note. We had to, when you typing stuff in, they don't know your meaning behind it. They don't know your intentions. My intentions were good. They weren't bad. They weren't to throw shade. It wasn't. Even though what I wrote could have been taken that way, but it wasn't. All I said was, that's how I experienced that, and that's how it is. And I was trying to tell her to just keep going. Don't worry about it. Girl, that's how they be doing sometimes. And I'm telling you what I said. Sometimes I said people. I didn't say nobody's name. I said sometimes people forget where they come from. Once they get kind of big, they forget where they come from. Shouldn't have said that. Yeah. So, look. So I am going to inspire myself, like she said, make yourself feel better. Oh my God. I was just no compassion. Like, where's the compassion? I'm up here. I have to go publicly and apologize. Because he couldn't even get my name right, really. Okay. So, but by me putting my apology on there, my name. Okay. So I put myself out there too to apologize. Anyway, y'all, I'm out. I'm getting ready to go. I don't know. I just wanted to tell y'all what happened to me today on YouTube. Okay, y'all. Throw some good vibes out there for me. Sorry that you had to see this, but y'all my family, and I had to tell y'all, they came for your girl today. They don't know my personality. They don't know me. They don't know I was just really they don't know my personality. Okay, y'all. I'm out.